General Hospital spoilers, Michael exit details leak. Chad Duell's departure, co-headpens slip, shocking act of violence. Selena Wu returns for a mob mess. Risky deal has shocking consequences. Willow snaps after Drew bubble bursts. Then comes Nell 2.0. Greetings to all General Hospital fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. General Hospital spoilers reveal that some fresh word is coming to light about a major Port Charles departure. General Hospital suckers have presumably heard by now that Chad Duell is leaving the part of Michael Corinthos, so his final scenes are coming up in the new time. Of course, observers are eager to see how Michael will exit the oil, especially since General Hospital administrative patron Frank Valentini shut down the idea that they'd be revamping anytime soon. Although it's possible someone could take over the part of Michael nearly down the line, that's obviously not passing right now. Michael's getting an factual exit rather, so let's talk about some new hints. Television bigwig lately spoke with Elizabeth Court and Chris Van Etten, the co-headpens who have penned Michael's exit strategy. Although Van Etten and Court didn't offer any evidence on how Michael will depart the show, they did give some interesting suggestions. For starters, Court and Van Etten indicated that Michael will prepare for battle following Willow Corinthos and Drew Quartermain's treason, but also effects will take a stunning turn. He's ready to fight back. When a shocking act of violence has his plans go up in bank, Van Etten and Court teased. The question is, will Michael be the victim of this violent act or the bone who perpetrates it? It's possible Michael could get tangled up in Cyrus Renault's plot and land in some peril. There's indeed a chance Michael could get pulled into some Jen Sidwell chaos, or indeed some forthcoming mob drama that'll be playing out in Port Charles. Still, there are also reasons to believe Michael and Drew might be gearing up for a battle that goes horribly wrong. Another portion of Court and Van Etten's interview indicates that Willow's commitment to Drew will face a grave test. So what if that's related to Michael's exit? Perhaps Michael and Drew will get into a physical fight that ends with Michael taking a terrible spill and Worf in a coma or commodity along those lines. How would Willow feel about Drew if he did commodity like that to the father of her children? Also again, it might be Michael's own act of violence that puts Drew in jeopardy and lands Michael in captivity or on the run. The grave test coming up for Drew and Willow could be her fussing about rehabilitated Drew's fight to survive. Anyhow, it's nice to see some new details leak about Michael's exit. Effects will come clearer as Chad Duell's last air date gets near, so we'll be sure to bring you more prognostications and updates on any jaw-dropping news to come. General Hospital spoilers say Michael's departure will inescapably shoot shockwaves, so stay tuned. General Hospital spoilers, Selena Wu returns for a mob mess. Risky deal has shocking consequences. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Curtis Ashford's once dealings with Selena Wu could come back to hang him. That's because Selena is set to make a return in the new time, bone that's sure to bring some trouble for the Ashford family. In an interview with television bigwig, General Hospitalco headpens, Elizabeth Court and Chris Van Etten verified that Selena would be a crucial player in a new 2025 plot. Selena will eventually get back in the blend, which could mean bad news for Curtis and his favored bones. Selena strikes a deal that will have worrisome impacts for the Ashfords. The scribes teased as they promised some forthcoming drama. Of course, Selena's deal will no doubt involve a mob mess of some kind. Some peril could be brewing for Curtis and the people he cares about thanks to the deal that Selena's cuisine up. Curtis will find himself tangled up in Selena's web again, which clearly isn't nearly he wants to be. This could beget issues in Curtis and Portia Robinson's marriage depending on how effects play out. Portia and Curtis will surely face some challenges in the coming months, so it sounds like they'll be put to the test as a couple. Curtis and Portia will have to decide whether they can overcome the issues ahead as a platoon. We should mention that Sonny Corinthos will do some soul searching as he faces some kind of empirical extremity in the new time as well. That sounds like commodity Selena might take advantage of if she hopes to take over Sonny's home. There will be plenitude of ways for Selena to stir up trouble, so we can't stay to see what she's cuisine up next. Lydia Look has proven to be an addict favorite with her fun performances in this part, so Selena Wu's comeback will be a welcome bone. Are you agitated to see Selena back in Port Charles? What kind of parlous deal will beget consequences for the Ashford family? General Hospital spoilers say some Selena-related marvels will shake effects up, so stay tuned for updates on her plans and further prognostications on the fallout. General Hospital spoilers Willow snaps. After Drew bubble bursts, then comes Nell 2.0. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Willow Corinthos may be setting herself up for some heartache that could drive her over the edge. For starters, Willow has blown piecemeal her marriage to Michael Corinthos and the family they've spent the last many times creating together. Although Willow is treating Drew Quartermain like he walks on water, she's in for a rude awakening. Drew is much a terrible person at this point, so Willow seems poised to realize that sooner or laterly. The fact that Drew constantly slept with Nina Reeves is obviously commodity he should have bared by now. Nina deserves some flack for her silence as well, but Drew's the one trying to vent what he has with Willow as some great love story. It's going to be a shock when Willow discovers Drew and Nina's alliances. That could clearly make Drew look a little less like Willow's idol and a little more like the sleazeball that he actually is. Willow has hyped Drew up as this amazing Joe in her head, but that vision could start to shatter. The same goes for Willow's newfound relationship with Nina, which could deteriorate formally. She finds out about Drew and Nina's secret flings. There's indeed a chance that Nina and Drew will surrender to temptation again at some point. Drew can no way fail to control his own impulses, so we've no compunctions believing that he'd betray Willow with Nina or indeed someone differently. At some point, Willow may lament throwing away her marriage to Michael like it was nothing. It's true that Michael kept plenitude of secrets throughout their relationship, but he generally did that with Willow's protection in mind. Michael made a mistake when he landed in bed with Sasha Gilmore Corbin, but that wouldn't have happened if Willow had stayed pious and truly appreciated the life she'd erected with her hubby. Now that life's going to change ever, and there's no way for Willow to make an establishment vaticination about how this guardianship situation will turn out. Sooner or laterly, Willow may find herself wallowing in a hole of remorse. What happens if Willow sees Drew's colors, turns against Nina, and wishes her joyful family with Michael was still complete? Still, she just might snap. If Willow's Drew bubble bursts and she loses everything, it might be delightful to watch Willow go off the rails and principally come Nell Benson 2.0 for a crazy bow. General Hospital pens might have indeed offered a hint when Willow allowed Lucas Jones was comparing her to Nell and took Miff. Willow principally demurred Lucas out over that, but what if it was an indication that she's headed down a demented path of her own? General Hospital spoilers say Willow's awful conduct may catch up with her sooner or laterly, so stay tuned for updates on any air and chaotic news that might affect. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.